Hello everyone, Fretaws here and welcome to Cities Skylines. There's a couple things that I want to build in today's episode, but before I talk about that, I'm gonna mention that I was playing around with, off camera, and because I wanted to see how these houses would develop, into higher tiers, and it seems like all these houses are gonna be looking the same. At least that's what I am looking so far. Like, all the houses are pretty much using the same model. Well, depending on how big they are, like it fits 4x4 or 3x3, it seems like it's the same model. So the only variation would be the color, and I'm not sure about this, but I'm gonna keep on using them because I want to focus more on the fact that I want to build some sort of town center in this town, and I'm gonna be placing all of these little town services, like this firefighter station, because the other one is too big, and on the same area. So it's gonna be like towns in real life, where you can go to some part of the town and you can find everything, quote unquote everything, because in towns sometimes you can't find some things. So I'm gonna be doing that, and I'm gonna be just living it here, and I'm gonna get started with the time lapse. So I will see you soon. Hello again, here we are at Wonders Haven, and as you can see, there's been a lot of changes since the time-lapse, which was about 1 second ago. Most of the changes I will explain later, but first, let's take a look, a quick overview into the things that I built. Mainly the center of the town, which is now containing the clinic, the police station, a little bit of commercial buildings, and also the firefighter station, as well as the high school and the elementary school building. We got here also a really fancy parking lot, which I wanted to use because it's a new asset that I got, so might as well, why not? And in the time lapse I was using a decal that was not exactly of my liking when I put it, but I couldn't find the other one. Okay, I was using this one, which looks like synthetic grass, and I don't really like it, so I switched for this other one, which I will find someday. There we go. Okay, it's this one. It's just decal grass. Well, grass decal. And it looks fine. I like it the way it looks. It looks like a clean grass, you know, like the one you maintain in your gardens. And speaking about, we got a fire over here. That is something that always happens. There's always a fire happening when I am actually recording, so whatever. Also in the time lapse I was using all of these American eclectic houses, but all of them were looking the same, like these ones we got over here. All of them are pretty much the same model, only the color varies, so I had to delete some of them and start plopping them in different sizes, so you can see it's a 4x4, 3x3, 2x3, etc. So now we can see a little bit more variety. And also I got rid of these row houses because I kind of wanted a more smooth transition, so you know you couldn't see the ugly slopes like these ones. And these ones are gonna be covered by trees and rocks in the future. Right now I'm just waiting for the upgrades to happen, but I think I'm gonna do the same thing. But I was also thinking, why not use these chalets or chalets? Not really sure how you pronounce them. So CH sometimes is like a C, sometimes is ch, you know. But with that aside, I did the most changes over here. In the time lapse, I built this green area, and it was surrounded by these American eclectic houses. So I decided to just get rid of them and achieve a more natural look with these chalets. I'm gonna call them chalets because I really don't know how you pronounce them correctly, so I think chalets is the way to go. Anyways, yeah, that's it. And so I plopped many of these chalets over here, and yeah, and that's the story. That's how the story goes. I also built this sauna here because I think it's nice to have in between these chalets. And we also got some, a few commercial buildings here and there, you know, like the occasional commercial building. Let me check. Well, you can't actually see, so well, this is one souvenir shop, and this is another one, a cafe. And well, this shop, it's a little bit out of place, I've gotta say, but it looks nice the way it is right there. And speaking of buildings out of place, I don't know about you, but this high school is kind of bothering me. Like, you see all these small buildings on the horizon, and then you have this big building, like I don't know, five stories tall. So okay, 6. It's 6 stories tall. So yeah, it's really tall, and I don't know. And I've been looking for some high school assets to use over here, but I don't really like all of them. Well, I don't really like any of them, so might as well use this default skin. And I also don't want to get a lot of assets this time, because the last time was a really pain in the ass to well, to handle all those assets, even though it's not as many as you think. Well, it was 400, a little bit more, a bit less, who knows. Anyways, I also built this water tower we got over here, just to make, you know, the entrance of the town a little bit more suiting for, you know, the mountains. And also this amazing road we got over here. These are new decals that I just got. They are called mod decals, you know, like MUD, big decal mod, you can see here. So it's a pack of 4, which you can get from the workshop, and they have these puddles of water, so it looks really nice, and I like it. I don't like this crematorium here, but at the moment I don't have a better position to place it. I'm thinking about placing it somewhere over here, but we have to see yet. And we're just gonna ignore this area over here, because I was just in dire need of industrial, so I had to do that. And yeah, so let me just do this like cinematic camera a little bit. Not as cinematic, but you can check it out. Making use of these chalets, it actually makes the town a little bit more alive and adds a lot more variety instead of using all of these American eclectic houses. And I think I'm gonna keep using these chalets in this row of houses we got over here, so it blends very well with the woods we're gonna have soon. And that is about it, actually. This garbage it's out of control. It's actually polluting a lot of things around, and I don't really know how to get rid of this. It says empty building to another facility, but it seems that even if I turn this on, okay, there we go. That makes sense. Okay, all right. I couldn't do this before, so now I'm gonna look stupid. If you like what you see in the channel, consider subscribing, and if you do, remember to ping the bell button next to it so you can get notifications every time I upload a new video. Alright, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.